right. Hello, hello, hello. Good evening. My name is Michelle Anantua of Harmony's Divine Design, where I work alongside the awesome T Weaver. At Harmony's Divine Design, we focus on new and seasoned entrepreneurs such as yourselves, helping you guys getting unstuck, figuring out what is your what's next. We do this by our one on one business coaching, as well as our online classes and cohorts such as this one, which I'm super excited for, and our online services and products to help you streamline your workflow. So, welcome, 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 and thank you so much for coming to Passion to Profit Launch Your Digital Dream. I am so excited to have you here. This cohort is truly a labor of love, right? So I remember when I first started in this digital space, um, it was a little nerve wracking because it was just so much information. It was really and truly information overload in the beginning. And I remember trying to just process, you know, number one, what am I supposed to do? Number two, how is this supposed to look, for me? These I don't necessarily um stay in my creative mindset all the time. I'm more on a creative side. So when it came to this digital AI space, I'm like, this is fantastic, but my mindset was in a different place. So to give you a little bit of background of myself, I pretty much come from an administrative background, from receptionist all the way up to office management, and obviously to running my own business. Administration has pretty much been my career. I was the senior sales administrator for a publishing company that published collegiate content. I did that for a few years and it was very rewarding. It was within that job when I realized that I enjoyed training and that I enjoyed teaching and helping people grow on their job and really, just identify that, hey, you have the abilities to do this. You have the abilities to accomplish these things. So that relationship with helping and coaching and mentoring started pretty young in my career, and it started young because that is genuinely the type of person that I am. So I come from a very giving space. So Passion to Profit is me giving you guys some direction within this crazy digital space. So, at this point, some of you may have taken all the classes. Some of you may just be getting into this space to begin with. You're a little uncertain which way to go. And this cohort is to assist you with not just creating a digital business, but creating your digital business with a purpose. And I'm super excited for it. So let's go ahead and dive into our presentation. So, program overview. So, the goal of this is to guide you in launching a successful digital business. So, by the time you are done with this 4 week cohort, you will know the strong foundational structure that you need in order to operate your business. So, whether you're doing this full time or whether you're doing this part time right now, you know, this is you want to make sure that you set your business up right. And so my goal for you guys is to start if you do not already have a store, a digital store, starting a store for you to load up your digital products. And not only do I want you to be able to, just upload your products, but I want you to be creating products with intention. So, creating products with a purpose. And the way that you create a product with a purpose is first know who you are creating this product for. And what type of product is it? What are you good at? What are you, what do you want to relay from your business? That goes into our next point, which is audience. So this program, this whole workshop is put together for, product creators and online entrepreneurs that are looking to identify what their next step is. So, you know, depending on where you are on your journey, right? Each week we're going to be covering a different topic, and one topic may resonate or stick out with you more than others. And that is because that may be where your bottleneck is in your business right now, or that may be your bottleneck within your process. So when it's something that sticks with you, definitely, excuse me, definitely um let me know and point it out, right? So, because I want to make sure you guys are getting, you know, all the information that you can out of these 4 weeks, because this is an investment that you've made within yourself, and this is not something that I take lightly. All right. So let's talk about our structure. So our structure for the week, we will be doing our live evening classes Fridays at 7, and you will also have bonus classes on Sundays at 1 o'clock. And the reason that I set it up that way is because it is so much content and material that I will be covering with you guys. So I wanted to make sure that one, you have time to process. And two, I also want to make sure that you are getting, you know, you're getting what you're paying for. You came because you wanted information on how to do this, and I am here to share with you how to do it the right way. Okay, so let's go ahead and talk about what we are going to be learning over these 4 weeks. So, for week one, we are going to be identifying your target audience. So, it is so important to know, who are you speaking to, right? If we are speaking to everybody, well, everybody's not going to hear what we have to say. With some people, it'll resonate, and with others, it may not. So, we want to make sure that we have a target in mind of who we want to talk to. Who do we want to relay our products to? Who do we want to help? Who can we assist with our knowledge and our wisdom and our skill set that we have? Okay, next, creating and branding. So, week two I'm really excited about, because week two, we are going to be creating products with intention. So, after week one, not only will we be talking about, our target audience in week one, but we'll also be talking about our niche in week one. So, it's kind of a dual thing there. And as we roll into week two, it'll all start forming as to what I mean by creating products with intention. So you're going to be creating products, with the person in mind. So you're going to make sure you're adding elements to your product that is really going to stand out to that target audience that you want to convey with. We're also going to talk about branding and what branding actually is and what that means for your business. All right. Week three, we are going to go ahead and dive into our online stores. So I am letting you guys know I'm pretty well versed in Beacons and Etsy. Those are the two online store platforms that we currently use. So if it is something outside of that perimeter, um, I may not know the technical side of it. However, when it comes to, pretty much the SEOs and things like that, the description, I will assist you in making sure that you have high converting descriptions for your platform, as well as making sure that they're keyword rich. Okay. And then the final week is marketing and scaling. So, marketing and scaling is super, super important when it comes to a digital business such as this one, right? So, we're literally working off of the internet, and the internet is massive. So we have to make sure that we are coming out and telling people, hey, we do have this business, we do have this product, we can, we provide these services, and start pretty much tooting our own horn and not being nervous to do so. So when it comes to the final week, we're going to talk about marketing and scaling. I know that is a really expansive topic, and you know, this is only 4 weeks. However, don't fret, I will be providing extra materials and resources on marketing and scaling, just giving you guys an idea of how we do it over here, how we utilize it, and provide you with pointers on how it could be beneficial for your business and how it can really help you grow your know, like, and trust within your audience. Okay. So week one is our breakdown. So we're going to choose a niche and set our business foundation. If you think about a structure, right? A home, you have to lay the foundation before you can lay anything else or build anything else above it. So when it comes to our businesses, we want to make sure that we build a very strong and sturdy foundation that we can grow and ultimately leave it behind for our families, or have it along for generations to come, or even sell it as an asset potentially one day. So either way, um, we want to make sure our foundation is strong. And we do that by making sure that we are setting it up correctly. We're identifying who we're talking to, and that way we can create products that we know are a resolution to the pain points our target audience is experiencing. All right, week two, create products, develop brand identity. Again, going back, pretty much tying into ultimately, once you have that understanding of week one, then creating those products, a bit more, it'll be a bit simpler because you have a focus, you have a goal, a target of people that you would like to communicate with. All right, week three, it is a co-working session. So we are going to be working together, setting up online stores, optimizing your listings, getting to the nitty gritty of how you're even seen on Etsy, or how you're even found when certain keywords are typed into Google or even ChatGPT. So we're also going to get into that, making sure that our online stores is more than just a place where we place our products, but it is actually a um, money generator, right? Like, this is ultimately why we are doing this, is because, we want to be able to build financial security ultimately. And even though that is not our end all be all goal, you know, being honest, that's part of the mindset. Um, so we really want to make sure that um, even though that's part of the mindset, that is not your main focus. Because I'm gonna tell you something, when it comes to money, the current of money, it's going to come. When you walk in your gift, it's going to come. Um, so in order for that to happen, this cohort was created, this workshop was created to assist you to let it get a little bit easier to come your way, right? All right, week four, learn marketing basics and plan growth strategies. So I do not, even though we technically wrap up on week four, I do not want you guys to leave here without a plan. And when I mean a plan, I want you to work on a plan that will basically help you continue to grow your business even beyond week four. All right, so program components. So the way that this is broken down, we will have our live sessions. So they will be interactive. They will take place on Friday and Sundays. So Fridays will be at 7 p.m. Eastern Time. Sundays will be at 1 p.m. Eastern Time. Workbook. I have created a workbook for you guys to work through this course together. So I'll show that in a minute, but it assists with just helping you put what we do into class into action and for you to see it in front of you in a community. So, a private group for feedback and networking. And that link will be provided to you on your Teachable platform. And then resources. So, these will be tools and resources that I use to help me build and help make this a little bit easier. Okay, so what to expect? So interactive learning. In this cohort, like I said, we will have a uh, co-working session. So within that co-working session, I'll be working alongside with you guys in the digital store, answering your questions, working with you to make sure that if you already have products or if you don't have products, um, we're working together to get that built out for you. Guided creation. This goes with creating products with intention. So when you are, once we get into week two, um, it'll make a little bit more sense, but week one will be identifying our niche and our target audience. So when it comes to the product building, it'll be a little bit easier. And actionable steps. So again, I want you to I want to work together to create a strategy with you. So it doesn't just stop here. After this 4 weeks, I want you to be able to work and grow your business. And if you have questions, even after that, you know, I'm here. And your commitment. So your commitment to this is showing up, being here, and you've already made the biggest step, which is investing in yourself. So I want you to take a second and even congratulate yourself for that. And I'm going to congratulate you as well because this is a big step. It's a big step in your growth. So I thank you for sharing it with me. So, just an important note in, informational. So, program provides guidance, not guarantee financial results. So, just had to put a disclaimer in here. Due diligence. So definitely I encourage you conduct your research, your analysis as we go through the program. And definitely feel free to bring your feedback. Professional advice, so consult experts for financial, legal, and therapeutic matters. I am a business coach. I am not a licensed medical physician in any way. So if you need to get in touch with us, you can reach us at info@harmonydivinedesign.com. And our website is right there below as well. And that pretty much concludes the formal presentation for this.